ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्।
नमस्ते।
सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तककेशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरम् हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिम् यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः
अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः।
योऽयं योगः
योऽयं योगः
अध्यायद्वयेनोक्तः
अध्यायद्वयेन उक्तः।
ज्ञाननिष्ठालक्षणः
ज्ञाननिष्ठालक्षणः
ससन्न्यासः
स
कर्मयोग उपायः
सन्न्यासः कर्मयोग उपायः।
यस्मिन् वेदार्थः परिसमाप्तः
यस्मिन् वेदार्थः परिसमाप्तः
प्रवृत्तिलक्षणः निवृत्तिलक्षणश्च
प्रवृत्तिलक्षणः निवृत्तिलक्षणश्च
गीतासु च सर्वासु
गीतासु च सर्वासु
अयम् एव योगः
अयमेव योगः
विवक्षितः भगवता
विवक्षितः भगवता।
अतः परिसमाप्तम्
अतः परिसमाप्तम्
वेदार्थं मन्वानः
वेदार्थं मन्वानः
तं वंशकथनेन
तं वंशकथनेन
स्तौति श्रीभगवान्।
स्तौति श्रीभगवान्।
श्रीभगवानुवाच
श्रीभगवानुवाच
इमं विवस्वते योगम्
इमं विवस्वते योगम्
प्रोक्तवानहमव्ययम्
प्रोक्तवानहमव्ययम्
विवस्वान्मनवे प्राह
विवस्वान्मनवे प्राह
मनोरक्ष्वाकवे ब्रवीत्।
मनुरिक्ष्वाकवे ब्रवीत्।
अयं योगः अध्यायद्वयेन उक्तः ज्ञाननिष्ठालक्षणः ससन्न्यासः। ज्ञाने एव निष्ठा ज्ञाननिष्ठा ज्ञाननिष्ठालक्षणं यस्य योगस्य सः योगः ज्ञाननिष्ठालक्षणः सन्न्यासः ससन्न्यासः which is सन्न्यासेन सह वर्तते ससन्न्यासः for which the karma yoga is the upaya. कर्म योगः उपायः यस्य योगस्य ज्ञाननिष्ठालक्षणस्य योगस्य. That yoga alone taught in the अध्याय द्वयेन द्वितीय अध्याय तथा तृतीय अध्याय अध्यायेन अध्याय द्वयेन भगवता उक्तः यस्मिन् कस्मिन् that ज्ञाननिष्ठा लक्षण that ज्ञानं वेदार्थः परिसमाप्तः. The Veda is culminated in the purpose of the Veda. The teaching of the Veda culminates in that Nishta, Jnana Nishta, in Jnanam Ityartha, Jnanam. Pravritti Lakshanaha, Nivritti Lakshanaha. Veda Purva Bhaga is Pravritti. Pravritti Lakshanaha, Vedaha, Karma Kanda. Nivritti Lakshanaha, Vedaha is Jnana Kanda. So, both. Pravritti Lakshanaha, Nivritti Lakshanaha. That is Pravritti Lakshanaha, Karma Yogaha. Nivritti Lakshanaha, Jnana Yogaha, which is characterized by sannyasa. Sannyasa, sarvakarma sannyasa. Can be ashrama sannyasa or it can be sarvakarma sannyasa. Sannyasa buddhi, nivritti lakshanaha. So, pravritti lakshanaha, nivritti lakshanaha, lakshana dvayam. So, therefore, sarvasu gitasu, in all the Gita, in all the 18 chapters of the Gita, in all the 18 chapters of the Gita, ayameva yogaha, this yoga alone is Vivakshitaha, taught by Bhagavan. So in Gita we have Karma Yoga and also Jnana Yoga. Karma Yoga is Upaya Bhuta Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga is Upaya Bhuta Karma Yoga for Jnana Yogyata Siddhi. That is Upaya. Upaya is Karma Yoga. Therefore, Pravritti Lakshanaha, Nivritti Lakshanaha. That is in that the teaching of the Veda. Vedartha has been Vedartha Parisamaptaha. The teaching of the Veda, which is characterized by Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. Karma Yoga is Upaya, the means. The Jnana Yoga is Upeya. That is the Sadhya. One is the means, other one is a goal. Means and the goal. Therefore, only one yoga. That is very clearly Bhagavata Adhyaya Dvayena Uttaha. With regard to Arjuna, I had doubts. He asked in the 3rd chapter and is going to ask again in the 5th chapter and later also. So that is how it's going to develop. Ataha, therefore, Parisamaptam Vedartaha Vanvanaha. So for considering Vanvanaha, Vedartham Parisamaptam, considering the conclusion, the teaching of the conclusion of the Veda, tam Vedartham, the teaching, Vamshakatanena, Stauti Bhagavan praises the teaching of the Veda because it didn't come recently. It didn't appear recently, either last century or before few centuries or before 2000 centuries. It has been there. It has been there since when? Bhagavan himself says, this yoga, imam yogam, agam, avyayam yogam. This yoga, which is avyayam. Why this is avyayam, not subject to declension? Because the result of this yoga, that is jnana yoga, is moksha. Avyayam means not subject to declension, not subject to destruction. The result of this yoga, that is jnanam, is moksha. Moksha is not declinable. Moksha is not perishable. Navyeti. Since the result is avyaya, therefore this yoga is also called avyaya. This yoga is a means and the result is moksha. Moksha is already siddha vishaya. It is already siddha. Siddhasya siddhihi, vittasya vittihi. That is, it's already siddha. It is already accomplished. Therefore, only knowing is involved. Therefore, yogam, jnana yogam. is a means. And the result being moksha, which is not subject to change. Once it is gained. It is gained means it is already gained. It is as though gained. That's why it's called discovery. It is not something you gain new. It is already siddha. Therefore, we discover our freedom. Discover that aham free. Aham muktaha. Once you discover that, you cannot become samsari again. It is not a cycle. Yadgatva na nivartate. Having gone, having reached, they don't come. People don't come. Yadgatva na nivartante. Yat gatim gatva. Paramam gatim. Vishnu gati. Tad Vishnov paramam gadam. Tad Vishnov paramam padam. Tad padam padyate. Gamyate. Avagamyate. Iti padam. Padam gatva. There is no returning back. Therefore, indeclinable. It is avyayam. It is not vyakarana indeclinable. Here, the result of the yoga, jnana yoga, which is moksha, it is avyayam. Therefore, the word avyayam is used. Imam avyayam yogam vivasvate, to vivasvan. I taught this to vivasvan, suryaya, uktavan, prakarshena uktavan. I taught him this yoga, this jnana yoga, the teaching. Vipurvaka vasdatu plus kiprataya, you get vivas, you get pratipadikam, and then converting that into a tadita word by adding matu prataya, then becomes vatup, you get vivasvat, vivasvan, vivasvanto, vivasvantaha. So vivasvate, to whom the teaching is given, sampradana. Therefore, sampradane chaturthi, vivasvate. Here also giving is involved, teaching is involved. Giving is a teaching is a giving. So therefore, chaturthi, sampradana. So vivasvate agam uktavan. Vivasvan kim krutavan? Vivasvan manave praha. It taught to Manu. It taught to Manu. Manuhu ikshvakave. It taught to Ikshvaku, the king, the first king of the Surya Vamsha, solar dynasty. Abravit. Bravit, abravit. Abravit it is. Manuhu ikshvakave. Bravit is there. It is past tense. Therefore, abravit. Sandhi. Avagraha is there for our understanding. Abravit. All are past tense. Praha. Abravit. Then the Bhashyam we will read now. I think up to this we have seen the meaning of the shloka. Now we have to read the Bhashyam. Imam adhyayadvayena uktam yogam
Imam adhyayadvayena uktam yogam
vivasvate adityaya
vivasvate
Vivasvate
adityaya
Adityaya
sargadau
Sargadau
proktavan
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 aham jagat paripalayitrunam
aham
Aham
jagat
Jagat
paripalayitrunam
Paripalayitrunam
kshatriyanam
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 bala adhanaya.
Bhala
bala
Adhanaya.
That stop should be there anyway. Okay, next time also we will read. Tena yoga balena
tena
Tena
yoga
Yoga
balena
Balena
yuktaha samarthaha bhavanti
taha
Taha
samarthaha
Samarthaha
bhavanti
Bhavanti
brahma parirakshitum.
brahma
Brahma
parirakshitum
Parirakshitum
Imam yogam. Imam, this. Ayam imau ime imam. Idam shabda pullinga tritya vibhakti ekavachanam imam. Yoga is pullinga, therefore imam yogam. It is karmani for yoga. Maya uttam. Imam yogam, this yoga. What yoga? This jnana yoga. This yoga in the form of knowledge, that jnana nishta, lakshanaha, yogaha, jnana yogaha. Karmani nishta, karma nishta, pravritti lakshanaha. Jnane nishta, jnana nishta. Jnana nishta lakshanaha. Sasanyasaha. That yogam, adhyaya dvayena, which was taught adhyaya dvayena through the 2 chapters. This yogam which was taught Vivasvate Adityaya Suryaya Surya Devataya Sargado. Sarga meaning creation. Ado means in the beginning. So in the beginning of the creation, after the Srishti, when the beginning of the Srishti, at the time of the beginning of the Srishti, Sargado, in the beginning, I taught this to Surya Devata, Proktavan, Agam Uktavan. So Imam, Agam Imam Yogam, Adhyayadvayena Uktam Imam Yogam, Vivasvate Adityaya Sargado Proktavan. Sentence. Okay. Adityaya Uktavan. Jagat Paripalayitrunam Kshatriyanam Bala Adhanaya. I taught this yoga to Adityaya Sargado. For what? The purpose? Bala Adhanaya. For giving Balam, strength. To whom? Jagat Paripalayitrunam Kshatriyanam. Jagat Paripalayitru Rikaranta. Shashti Rupam Jagat Paripalayitrunam Kshatriyanam Bala Adhanaya. For infusing strength. Bala Adhanaya. For the strength. For giving them the power, the strength. To whom? To the Kshatriyas, who are Jagat Paripalayitrus. Jagataha Paripalanam, Jagat Paripalanam. Paripalayitru, Trich. So Jagataha Paripalayita, Paripalayita. Jagataha Paripalayita, Jagat Paripalayita. Tesham Jagat Paripalayitrunam, Tesham Kshatriyanam Bala Adhanaya. Why Kshatriya? Because they are the protectors of the world. 2 people are important. All are important, but particularly two people are important. There is no here complex. Why others are not? There is no question of others are not important. The idea is for the sustenance, for the protection of the world, 2 things are required. One is knowledge, other one is power. Knowledge and power. Power with the Kshatriyas. They are the rulers of the earth, the kingdom. So powers with them. Another one is knowledge. Knowledge are generally with the Brahmana. They are the storehouse of knowledge. That is why, if you remember in Kathopanishad, we have seen the mantra, Yasya Brahmachakshatram cha Ubhe Bhavata Odhanaha Mrityur Yasyopasechanam Kayitha Veda Yatrasaha. In that mantra, Brahma means Brahmanaha, Kshatra means Kshatriyaha. They are both are Ube, they both become my rice, that is my food. Dharmaraja says, he consumes. Dharmaraja, Mritti Devata consumes. So for him, the main dish is rice. Ube Bhavata Odaraha. Iti, in that section, the context is the resolution, that is, The entire world is which is protected by Brahmana and the Kshatriya, one standing for knowledge, other standing for Kshatriya, they are consumed by me. That is the context there. So, Kshatriyas are the people, powerful people, they protect the world. They protect the world means they must be dharmika. They must be dharmika, they must be the followers of dharma. Therefore, they also must be knowledgeable. If they are busy in their work, therefore, since they themselves cannot study Shastram and rule, therefore, they have the support, Brahmana. So therefore, both are required. Brahmana, Kshatriya. Therefore, these two are very important. Others are also important. Vaishya, Shudra, they also have a role to play. So, by another commentator says, by Kshatriya, we can bring other Varna also. So, therefore, all are equally important. There is no comparison. But since Kshatriyas, they rule the kingdom, rulers are powerful. The one who are in the power now, they are powerful. They rule. Whatever they say, that becomes the rule. So, naturally, the power with them. Therefore, and because of power with them, therefore they are supposed to be dharmika. If they are dharmika, prajas also can live peacefully. There will be harmony in the society. Therefore, Kshatriyas, to infuse power, to infuse strength in them, not only the muscle strength they have, the strength backed up by this knowledge, so that they can rule the world, they can protect the world. So, therefore, Kshatriyanam bala adhanaya sakam proktavan. Tena, why another thing is, if this knowledge is not there, power without knowledge, without right knowledge, proper knowledge, it can destroy the person as well as the society. Therefore, in order to use the power properly, in order to use the power constructively, constructive usage of the power can be only through knowledge. So knowledge and power, they go together, then it is fine. So therefore, Kshatriyas have strength and backed up by knowledge. Therefore, Tesham, that is a balam, but that is a strength balam adhanaya. Tena bala, yoga balena yuktaha, endowed with this yoga bala, endowed with this strength of yoga. Yoga, Kshatriyaha samartaha bhavanti, they become samartaha, capable of what? Brahma parirakshitum, for the protection of Brahma. Brahma can mean Veda or Brahma can mean Brahmana. Since the knowledge are with the Brahmanaha, they are the storehouse of knowledge because they dedicate their entire life in learning. Therefore, they are the storehouse of knowledge. Therefore, to protect the Veda, you have to protect the Brahmana. Brahmanas, unlike Kshatriya, don't have muscle power. And therefore, protection of Brahmanas, Dharmika, is the responsibility of the Kshatriya. Therefore, Brahma Parirakshitum, Brahma can mean Brahmana, or Brahma can mean the knowledge also. So, Brahma Parirakshitum, Brahma means Veda. That also meaning possible. Since Veda are with the Brahmana, therefore, for the protection of Brahmanas, Dharmika. So, therefore, Tena yoga balena yuktaha, endowed with this yoga bala, the power of yoga, the strength of yoga, Kshatriyaha samartaha bhavanti, they become capable for the protection of Brahmana or the Veda, for the protection of Brahmana. So protection of Shastram through the protection of Brahmana. And Brahmana protect the Shastra. So protecting the Brahmana is protecting the Shastra. So that there will be order in the society. There will be order, there will be knowledge, there will be order in the society. So that is how the Vedic vision of the society is. So it doesn't mean why Brahmana, Kshatriya, others are not important. That is not the question. The importance of these two Varna, Brahmana and Kshatriya. Okay, then the next line. So here Bhashikara Brahma means Brahmana he says. Why? Because next line. Brahma Kshatre Paripalite.
Brahmakshatra paripalite.
Kshatre Paripalite. Jagat
Kshatriya
Paripala Jagat Paripalayitum Alam.
Jagat paripalayitum alam.
Brahma Kshatre Paripalite. Jagat Paripalayitum Alam. It is Sati Saptami. Brahma Kshatre. Brahmanaha cha Brahmanaha cha Kshatriyaha cha Brahma Kshatre. Dvanda Samasa. Brahma Kshatre. Sati Saptami, Saptami Bhakti, Brahma Kshatra. Kshatre. So Brahma Kshatre Paripalite Sati. If the Brahmana and Kshatriyas are protected, Brahma Kshatre Paripalite, Brahmanas are protected by Kshatriyas and Kshatriyas are protected by this yoga, this jnanam. So, therefore, when they are protected, Jagat Paripalayitum Alam, if Brahmana and Kshatriya are protected, protection of the Brahmana by Kshatriya and protection of the Kshatriya is by this yoga, this knowledge. When they are protected, they are Jagat Paripalayitum, they become capable of protecting the world. Jagat Paripalayitum Alam. So, therefore, the dharma is protected by protecting the dharmi. Dharayati jagat iti dharma. That which sustains the world is dharma. When dharma is protected, then only the world can be protected, the society, the order can be protected. To protect the dharma, the followers of dharma has to be protected. Dharma, Veda have to be protected. Protection of dharma, protection of Veda by protecting the Brahmana, which is done by Kshatriya, and Kshatriyas are protected by this knowledge. There is a paraspara relation, sambandha is there. So therefore, Jagat Paripalayitum Alam. Then this yoga is called Avyayam. Why it is called Avyayam? Avyayam.
Avyayam.
Avyayapalatvat.
Avyayapalatvat.
The hetu, the reason. Why this yoga is called Avyayam? Because this yoga, what I taught to Vivaswan, Avyayam Yogam, it is called Avyayam because its palam, the result is Avyaya. Avyaya Palatvat. The result of this is as a status of being not perishable. Avyaya Palatvat. Avyaya Palasya Bhavaha. Avyaya Palatvam Tasmat. Avyaya Palatvat. Hetu. The reason. Hetu will be in Panchami. Because of having the status of being not subject to declension, therefore this yoga is called Avyayam. Avyaya Palatvat. The result is moksha. Moksha is Avyaya Palam. Therefore, this yoga is called Avyaya. This yoga is a means for the end moksha. Moksha is Avyayam. Therefore, the means also is called Avyayam. Nahi asya
न हि अस्य
yogasya
योगस्य
सम्यक् दर्शन निष्ठालक्षणस्य
सम्यक्
सम्यक्
दर्शननिष्ठा लक्षणस्य
दर्शननिष्ठालक्षणस्य
मोक्षाख्यं फलं वेति
मोक्षाख्यं फलं
मोक्षाख्यं फलं वेति
वेति
na should be connected to vyeti. Na na vyeti. Na vyeti doesn't decline, doesn't perish. What he asya yogasya tasya yogasya सम्यक् दर्शन निष्ठा लक्षणस्य योगस्य फलं मोक्षाख्यं फलं न वेति अस्य योगस्य the result of the yoga of this yoga the result of this yoga सम्यक् दर्शन निष्ठा लक्षणस्य मोक्षाख्यं फलं the result of this yoga is called by the name mokshakyam. Akya means called, named. Mokshakyam palam, the result called moksha, which is a palam, na vyeti, which is gained by this yoga. What yoga? Samyak darshana nishta lakshanasya jnana yogasya ityartha. Jnana nishta. Samyak darshanam means clear vision. Nishta in the clear vision. Nishta in the clear vision of the tattvam, the reality, the tattvam, that is the Brahma. So, samyak darshane nishta. Samyak darshanam, clear vision means jnanam. Knowledge is what is samyak darshanam is. If you have clear knowledge, there will be clear vision. Vision means knowledge. Seeing is knowledge. Not physical seeing. Seeing means you see the truth. You see the reality. The knowledge is clear to you. Samyak darshanam. So samyak darshanam is jnanam. The clear vision. Samyak darshana nishta. Samyak darshana nishta. Nishta nitram stitihi nishta. Nishchayena stitihi nishta. So samyak darshane nishta lakshanam yasya yogasya jnana yogasya samyak nishta lakshanaha. Tasya yogasya palam mokshakyam palam avyeti. Therefore, this yoga is called avyayam. So, therefore, the dwelling in this knowledge, nishta is dwelling in this knowledge, dwelling, abidance, staying, rooted, established, whatever it is a nishta. Nishta, once if you have nishta, it means the knowledge is well assimilated. It cannot go away from you. It cannot go away from you because it is clear, the clear vision. You cannot see Brahma as something else. You will see Brahma only. This Jagat as Brahma. Previously, Jagat was real. Now this Jagat was real, and as though it was different from Brahma. Now you, because of your vision, you know that Jagat is Brahma. So your vision has changed because of Jnanam, and you stay in that Jnanam. The Jnanam becomes, it's available all the time for you. You become that Jnanam. You cannot, that Jnanam cannot go away. You cannot choose to drop the Jnanam. It's got clear knowledge. That's what knowledge is. Any knowledge. As long as you don't have knowledge, when you as long as you're ignorant, then we do mistakes. But when jnanam is there, knowledge is there, you will not do the mistake. You will not do the mistake of thinking that agam samsari. That is why agam samsari, if it is gone, means it is gone for ever. It doesn't come back. So jnanam is complete by itself. Therefore, that is what is called nishta. So samyak darshini nishta lakshanasya jnana yogasya mokshatyam palam na vyeti, doesn't decline, doesn't extinguish, doesn't go away, doesn't get exhausted. There is no end. Moksha is moksha. Unlike a Swarga Pala, Swarga Ityadi. Swarga is the end for certain karma. And is it avyayam phalam? No. Kshine punye martyalokam vishanti. After the exhaustion of punya or papa, whatever it is, punya is in Sargaloka, papa in Naraka. Both are not permanent. You have to come back. Kshine punya martyalokam, manushyalokam vishanti. They come back again. Again they come back. They do karma, earn and spend. Again come back, earn, spend. This is a cycle, samsara, chakra. But moksha is not like that. Then the next line. Sahacha vivasvan manave praha.
Sahacha vivasvan manave praha.
Manuhu ikshvakave.
Manuhu
Ikshvakave.
ikshvakave.
Manuhu visarga is the seed. Swaputraya.
Swaputraya.
Adirajaya.
Adirajaya.
Abravit.
Abravit.
I taught this to Vivasvan, who had learnt from Bhagavan, who had learned means he was a student. So therefore, Purve Shishyaha, Idanim Guruhu. So who can teach? Only who had learned can teach. So when he learned, he was a Shishya. Now he is teaching, therefore he is a Guru. So Bhagavan is a Guru for Vivasvan, and Vivasvan is a Guru for Manu. So I Manave Praha, Vivasvan, Manave, the Manu who presides over the present, the present Manvantara. Present Manvantara, to that Manu, Manave Praha. So therefore Vivasvan taught this to this Manu, Vivasvan Manave Praha, Prakarshena Aha, so that Manu understood it completely. Manu understood it completely. Vaivasvata Manvantare, Ashtabhim Shritame Kaliyuge Pratave Pade Jambudvipe Viduda Sankalpa. So the current Manu, Vaivasvata Manu, to him, Vivasvan Praha Prakarshena Uktavan. And what did Manu do? Manuhu Ikshvaku Swaputraya. The son of Manu is Ikshvaku, who happened to be the Adi Raja, the first king. Ikshvaku is the first king of the Surya Vamsha, Surya Swara dynasty. So therefore, Adi Rajaya Abravit Adi Rajaya Swaputraya Ikshvakave. So therefore, parampara is shown. In Mundaka Upanishad, Brahmadevanam Prathamasambhavuva Vishwasya Karta Bhavanasya Gopta. And he taught this to Atharvaya Jeshtaputraya. It's a parampara, Jeshtaputraya Praha. Then Atharvaneyam Pravadeta Brahma. Iti up to Shaunaka, it comes. That is how Mundaka Upanishad presents parampara. Parampara Stuti. So, the Ikshvaku dynasty, which has seen so many great things, Bhagavan Rama Avataro also in that dynasty only. So, therefore, the dynasty founded by Ikshvaku, Adi Raja, the first king, to him Manu taught. Iti, the parampara. Then, the next shloka we will read. Evam parampara praptam.
Evam parampara praptam.
Imam rajarshayo viduhu.
Imam rajarshayo viduhu.
Sakale neha mahata.
Sakale neha mahata.
Yogo nashtah parantapa.
Yogo nashtah parantapa.
Evam, in this manner, thus, that is true parampara. That is, in this manner, having received the teaching from the Guru, the receiver becomes the teacher and he taught his students, and the receiver again, the students become the teacher. So iti, the parampara. Parasmat guroho avarena shishyehi prapta vidya parapara. Prapta vidya, this paravidya, we saw in Mundaka Upanishad. That is why it's called, that vidya is called, that vidya is called paravidya. It has been handed over from the teacher to the shishya, paramparaya prapta vidya. It has been handed in the parampara, the lineage, successively. In the beginning, the teaching, that parampara was the family parampara, the family lineage. That is why Brahma taught to Atharvaya Jeshta Putra. Then he taught to his son. So it all started with father-son relationship. The father is a guru, son is the shishya. Then later, other than the family, outside the family, students from outside the family, they also become shishya and they receive. That's how it spreads. Narayanam Padmabhum Vasishtam Shaktim cha Tatputram Parasharam cha. So therefore, there are also lineages there. So Narayanam Padmabhuvam, then Vasishta, Tatputram, Parashara son is Vyasa son is Shuka iti. First is this family lineage up to Shuka. Shuka did not marry. Then it changes. He taught to his disciple iti. First the Vamsha, that parampara is the family parampara, and then it spreads to other. So therefore, here it is Manuho Adi Rajaya Ikshvakave Abravit. Therefore, it is that in that way also it is parampara. In that way also it is parampara, and jnanam is transferred from one lineage to other lineage. The Guru Shishya parampara is there. Father-son relation parampara is one, and Guru Shishya parampara. Father-son, father is a Guru, son is a Shishya. So transferring knowledge within the family, in the family tradition, that is one. And Guru Shishya parampara is one. So that knowledge which has been handed over in the family, slowly it spreads to people outside the family also. Because down the family, if there is some break, like Shuka did not marry, so therefore knowledge to others. Even otherwise also. Dronacharya taught archery not only to Ashwatthama, he taught to Arjuna also. So parampara is Guru Shishya parampara. That is what parampara is. Not the father-son. Father can be a guru and son can be a shishya. So father playing the role of the guru and son playing the role of a shishya. When it comes to jnanam, Guru Shishya only. So therefore, evam, thus paramparaya praptam, through the lineage of the teachers. It could be family or it could be Guru Shishya or family. The family father also play the two roles, father role as well as Guru role, both. Similarly, son, the receiver plays the role of a son as well as Shishya. So therefore, both paramparaya praptam. Paramparaya praptam evam rajarshayaha viduhu. Rajarshayaha viduhu. The knowledge which is received through the lineage of the teachers, paramparaya praptam, this Rajarshi viduhu. Here something interesting is grammatical. Rajarshayaha viduhu. Viduhu, it is vidhatu. Eti vittaha vidanti. Latlakara rupam. Vidh jnane, second gana, adadi gana. And the same dhatu in present tense, latlakare, it can take litlakara pratyaya also. Nallatus us. Then it gets another form, latlakara. Veda vidatuhu viduhu. So two forms are there for latlakara. Veti vittaha vidanti, pratham purusha. and latlakara roopam and litlakara roopam in latlakara sense. Veda vidatuhu viduhu. So viduhu, like sutram sutra vido viduhu, bhashyam bhashya vido viduhu, te viduhu bhagavachanam viduhu, ke viduhu rajarshayaha viduhu. They know. You can take it as viduhu as latlakara, or you can take it as langlakara also. That possibility also it is there. How you say langlakara? For langlakara, attagama should be there. Agachat, agachatam, agachan. But here a is not there. Who said it is not there? It is. It can be supplied. It can be understood, not supplied. It is here. Rajashayo is Pururupasandhi. Just by adding on avagraha, it becomes Rajarshayaha Aviduhu. That possibility is there. So therefore, Aviduhu. Now Aviduhu is Langlakara because it's all past. We are discussing about these parampara, the people in the parampara who lived before. Therefore, they knew, they know one translation. Another translation, they knew past tense. Aviduhu, Aved, Avittam, Aviduhu, Langlakara of Vidudatu, Aviduhu also possible. That way also we can take. So anyway, Bhashyakara takes it Viduhu, it doesn't matter, but small, a grammar Vishya is there. So you can note Rajarshayo, Viduhu, Rajarsyaha, Aviduhu, Pururupasam. By adding one we get the form Rajarshayo, Viduhu. And another interesting thing is, this is mainly for those who study grammar. Rajarshayaha. Rajarshayaha means it is a compound. Rajarshayaha. Raja and the Rishi. Raja is Kshatriya. Raja, the kingdom, the ruler. Therefore, Kshatriya. Kshatriya Rishi. That is, Rishi. The Rishi is Kshatriya. Rishi is also, we have Brahmana Rishi, Kshatriya Rishi. Here the Raja Rishi is the Raja, Raja cha, Rajanaha cha, te, Rishayaha, iti. Karvadare Samasa. They were kings and also they were rishis because they know this yoga which they received in the parampara, taught by their teachers, the lineage. Parampara praptam imam yogam rajarshayaha, the kings who were rishis, the rishis, rishati janati, iti, rishi, they knew or they know. So they are the rulers like Janaka. They are the rulers at the same time have this knowledge also. They are jnanis. They are rulers and jnanis. Jnanis by varnashrama they are kshatriya and they have gained jnanam. So jnani rishis. Kshatriya jnanis. Kshatriya jnani, there is no difference in jnani. All jnanis are same. In Vyavahara we say kshatriya jnani, brahmana jnani. Of course, we don't distinguish by all these varna. Jnani is a jnani. But here, since the parampara is, the jnana parampara is the Rajarshi from the Kshatriya, it is transferred down the line. Therefore, Rajarshayaha, they are the kings and they were the rishis. So, Rajanaha cha te rishayaha, Rajarshayaha, it's a compound. Raja, Rajan Shabda and Rishi. Yes, some grammar is there. Maybe at the end of the class, I tell you. I don't want to make it as a grammar class. We'll see that at the end. So, Rajarshayaha Aviduhu. So, this parampara praptam, imam parampara praptam yogam, Rajarishis, they knew that yoga, saha, yogaha, saha referring to, the pronoun referring to that which is prakritam, the topic which is discussed. What is discussed? Jnana yoga is what is discussed. Adhyaya dvayana, yaka yogaha, ayam yogaha uktam iti, ayam yogaha uktaha maya iti. iti sangati. Therefore, Saha referring to yogaha. This yogaha kalena iha magata. Yogaha is that the line itself. Yogaha is Saha yogaha. You can correct. So Saha yogaha, that yoga nashtaha abhavat. It disappeared, lost. Kalena, Magata Kalena, Magata Tritiya, Kalena Tritiya. Therefore, Magata Kalena. So Magata qualifies Kala by Magat Kala. That is over a period of time, long period of time. Over a long period of time, because of the time, this knowledge what was received, and down the line it came. So it has been handed over down the parampara, coming and coming and coming. How many parampara? So many thousands of parampara. It would have seen the knowledge. Then entropy. The knowledge got entropied. It got slowly lost because not all the people down the parampara has interest or commitment to protect this knowledge. Their priority changed from moksha to dharmartha, or they get engrossed so much in dharmartha kama, purushartha. They get shifted from this, and therefore they didn't bother or didn't care. So therefore, over that in the parampara, it is transferred. Therefore, nashtaha bhavat. So in the lineage, in the Guru Shishya lineage, or in the parampara lineage, it was transferred, and down the line, over the long period of time, passage of time, this knowledge got slowly nashtaha, lost, disappeared. Entropy. Entropy happens. That is natural. That is why again and again in the tradition you see some important people, they come and they become the link in the tradition. Avatara comes, important people, it means avatara. Avatara comes and they become the important link in the tradition, like Vyasacharya, Vishnu Avatara, Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya. So Vyasa, who is incarnation of Vishnu, came and he was the one who compiled all the Vedas, important link. Without him, probably all the Vedas would have remained scattered and we would not have got also. So he became an important link in the tradition. And after that, Shankaracharya, Adi Shankaracharya, another important link in the tradition. So the tradition is strengthened by such strong links. So always there is an avatara. Some avatara, Bhagavan comes and protects himself. As in the form of Vyasacharya he came, and in the form of Shankaracharya he came. If Vyasacharya is looked upon as Vishnu Avatara, Shankaracharya is looked upon as the avatar of Lord Shiva. So, therefore, one is Vishnu, other one is Shiva. That's why Shankaram Shankaracharyam, Keshavam Badarajanam, Sutra Bhashikrito Vande, Bhagavanto Punah Punah. Important link in the tradition. So, Kalena Magata Kalena Yogaha Nashtaha Abhavat. Therefore, only such great teachers in the tradition, they came and protect. But here Bhagavan Krishna says it became lost. Therefore, what? Therefore, this yoga is not something new what you are receiving. It was I taught in the beginning. Down the line, it was lost. Now that yoga only I am teaching. That is going to say. So, hey Parantapa, addressing Arjuna as hey Parantapa, Paran Shatrun Tapayati iti Parantapa, or Shatru can be here understood as one's enemies, Ragadvesha. Therefore, as a mumukshu, he has the capability to handle the obstacles, Ragadvesha. He has the ability to deal with it. Therefore, he is called Parantapa. So, Parantapa can mean the capacity on the part of the Arjuna to deal with the external enemies as well as the internal enemies. Now, here Arjuna is a mumukshu. Therefore, since he is asking for the teaching, therefore, Parantapa, the address will fit in the interpretation that is capable of handling his internal enemies. Antara Shatru. So Parantapa iti. Okay. Then here, the Bhashyam to this, we will see that in the next class. We will read from Gita Priya Bodhini to the first shloka. Dvitiya adhyaye tadanantara adhyaye cha karma yoga eka upayasya. Karma yogaikopayasya. Karma yoga eka upayasya. Jnana yogasya eva. Yesha brahmi sitihi iti. संस्तभ्यात् मानवात्मना इत्यादि वचनैः मोक्षैक साधनत्वं प्रतिपाद्य अधुना तस्य एव योगस्य एषः पन्था एतत् कर्म एतत् ब्रह्म इत्यादि श्रुति प्रमाणकत्वे सिद्धे अपि सिद्ध परंपरा अभ्युपगतत्वेन अपि प्रामाण्यं सूचयितुम् इदम् आह श्री भगवान्. In the second chapter, after the third chapter, तदनन्तरम् अध्याये तृतीय अध्याये कर्म योगा Eka upayaha jnana yogasya. Karma yoga is the upaya for jnana yoga. There is only one yoga, jnana yoga. Any other yoga, what we call, that can be put under karma yoga, which is the upaya for jnana yoga. Therefore, upaya bhuta karma yoga, upaya bhuta jnana yoga. Jnana yoga is upaya bhuta for the karma yoga. And jnana yoga is upaya for moksha. Moksha becomes upaya, jnana yoga becomes upaya. So Jnana Yoga, and Jnana Yoga is Yesha Brahmi Siti Partha, second chapter, and Samstabhyat Manamatmana, third chapter, Ityadi Vachanehi, Mokshaika Sadhanatvam, that Jnana Yoga as a status of being a sadhana, Eka Sadhanatvam, only one sadhana, only one upaya, one means. There are not so many paths or so many means for moksha. Iti Pratipadya, having revealed, having shown, Aduna, now, Tasya Eva Yogasya, that yoga, Esha Pantaha, Etat Karma, Etat Brahma Ityadi, Suti Pramanakatve Siddhe Api, Suti Pramanam being there for Tasya Yogasya. Now the Pramanam is further strengthened by the mentioning of, by the admitting the Parampara. Siddha Parampara Abhyupagatatvena. Parampara, the Parampara also becomes a Pramanyam. Shruti Pramanam is there, and the Parampara, down the Parampara, this knowledge is transferred. Therefore, by accepting by accepting this knowledge is handed over to the Parampara, that also becomes a Pramanyam Suchagitum. Pramanyam Suchagitum, Pramanyam of this knowledge, to indicate the Pramanyam of knowledge. Therefore, Aga Bhagavan, that is, this knowledge is not something created by someone in the tradition. It has been handed over from immemorial time by Adi Purusha, that is Adi Bhagavan, that is myself. Iti Bhagavan Aha. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavan Agamabhiyam, Vivasvan Maneve Praha, Manurikshvakave Bravid. Imam Iti. Agam Paramatma, here Agam Uktavan is not the son of Vasudeva says. Here Vasu, son of Vasudeva, Vasudeva means the son of Vasudeva, but Vasudeva can be interpreted as the Lord Bhagavan, the one who resides in all the being, and he is Devaha, he is the Lord. So therefore, as Paramatma, he says Aham Bhuktavan. Otherwise, how can Krishna, the son of Vasudeva, could have taught this to Vivaswan? Vivaswan lived so many years before, so many centuries before. How can this Krishna, who is now in the Kurukshetra, could have taught this to Vivaswan? Even Arjuna asks his question later, next shloka, third shloka. But therefore, Aham Uktavan means Aham Paramatma. Aham Paramatma Uktavan. That is why he said, Natvevaham Natu Jat. Natveva, in the second chapter, Natve Jatam, Natu Eva Aham Jatam. In the very beginning itself, he said, Ashochan Anushotasam. After that, Natvevaham Jatunasam Natvam Neme Janadi Paha. Nachevana Bhavishyamaha Sarve Vayamataf Param. Aham, there was never a time I did not exist. There was never a time you did not exist. There was never a time all these kings did not exist. It means they existed and they will exist. There, as Atma is, it talked. Here also Agam is there. Natveva Agam Jatu Nasam. There also Agam. Here also Agam. But there is a difference between the two Agam. There, Atma Drishtya, Atma, as Atma, I was, I am, and I continue. But here, as Paramatma, it talks. Here, as Ishvara, he says, Agamuktavan. Here, as Ishvara, therefore, Paramatma, the word is important. Agam Paramatma, I, the Lord, Srishtyadav, Srishti is therefore Paramatma. In the beginning of the Srishti, Avyayaha, Avyaya, Vedaika, Pramanat, Avyayaha. Why it is called Avyaya? Because it is Vedaika Pramanatvat. Only through the Veda it can be known, and Veda is Avyaya. Veda also not subject to change. It has got Pravaga Nityatvam. Veda has got Pravaga Nityatvam. It is also Nitya. But what Nitya Pravaga Nityatvam? That is, in the creation, Vedas come along with the creation, and it is observed, again it come back, Veda. So every Srishti, Vedas will be there. So therefore, it is also Nitya. So Avyaya, Vedaika, Pramanatvat, Avyayaha. Nasa Punaravartate iti Shravanat, Avyaya Pala Hetutvat, Avyayaha. Punaha na avartate, it doesn't come. Iti Shravanat, Shruti Vakya is there. Therefore, that is the head, that is the result. Therefore, Avyaya Pala Hetutvat, because Avyaya Pala Hetu. Avyaya Pala is a Hetu, is a cause. Tasmat, because of that, this yoga is called Avyayaha. Why it is called Avyayaha? Because Avyaya Pala Hetutvat Avyayaha iti. The Palam is Avyaya. And that is the Hetu, because of which this yoga is called Avyayaha iti. Having the status of the status of the Hetu for Hetu, the cause, the reason for the result being Avyaya. Therefore, this yoga is called Avyayaha. Sarvatra Brahmadarshana Lakshana Yoga Sadhyasya Mokshasya Yaya Abhavat Jnanasya Avyaya Palahetutvam Yat Sadhyam Tat Anityamiti Mokshasya Jnana Sadhyatvat Na Nityattamiti Na Anumanasya Avakashaha Tasya Uktashruti Parahatatvatam Avyayam Ityapalam Ityartaha. Sarvatra Brahma Lakshana Yoga Sadhyasya Mokshasya. What is moksha? Sarvatra Brahma Lakshanam. You see Brahma everywhere. Brahma Darshanam, Samyak Darshanam, Brahma Darshanam. That moksha is Jaya Abhavat. It cannot be changed. It is not subject to change. It cannot change. Once you have Brahma Darshanam, Jnana Darshanam, Samyak Darshanam, Jnanam, then it is not changeable. You cannot change. You cannot choose to have another vision. Jnanam is Jnanam. Therefore, Vyaya Abhavat. Jnanasya Avyaya Palahetutvam. Jnanasya Avyaya Palahetutvam. Jnana is the cause for the Palam, which is Avyaya. Avyaya Palahetutvam Yat Sadhyam. Yat Sadhyam Tat Anityamiti Mokshasya Jnana Sadhyatvat Na Nityamiti. No. Yat Sadhyam, that which is accomplished, that which is reached, that which is accomplished. Therefore, that must be anityam iti. Moksha is sadhyam. Therefore, moksha should be anityam iti. You cannot apply anumana and say, na anumanasya avakashaha. There is no chance, there is no scope for such anumana. Moksha is sadhyam. Moksha is to be accomplished. Therefore, that which is accomplished, that which is reached in time, in place, that has to be anityam. But therefore, moksha must be anityam iti. Anumanasya avakashaha nasti. Na. There is no scope for this anumana. Why? Moksha is Siddha. It is Siddhasya Siddhihi. Vittasya Vittihi. That is the difference. Apraptasya Praptihi is through karma. Praptasya Praptihi is only Jnanam. Therefore, that Anumana will not apply here. Yat sadhyam tat anityamiti mokshasya jnana sadhyatvat. Moksha as a status of that status of to be accomplished is not there. That Anumana, it is not proper, it's not valid. Mokshasya jnana sadhyatva. Jnanam is a means and sadhyam is a moksha. Therefore, since moksha as a status of being the sadhya to be accomplished, therefore, na nityatvam, therefore it cannot be nitya, therefore cannot be avyaya, iti, that anumanasya avakashaha, na, it is not, there is no such anumana. You cannot infer. Why? Because Shruti is the tasya ukta Shruti parahatatvat avyayam nityapalam iti artaha. Because Shruti is a pramanam. Shruti is a pramanam. Therefore, tasya Shruti parahatatva, that anumana is dismissed. You cannot apply the anumana. You cannot apply the anumana which is outside the Shruti. Shruti sammata tarka. Shruti sammata tarkona sandhiyata. The anumana, the inference also should be in keeping with the Shruti only. Therefore, Shruti being the pramanam, therefore, palam is avyayam nitya palam, moksha ityartaha. Imam adhyaya dvayena pratipaditam. This yoga which is pratipaditam revealed through the adhyaya dvaya, mokshaika prayojanam, moksha eva eka prayojanam asya yogasya, therefore mokshaika prayojanam yogam jnana yogam. I taught this to Vivasvate Suryaya Adityaya Proktavan Asmi Swayam Tirnaha Parantarayati. This is the Lakshanam of a Jnani teacher, Jnani Acharya. Who can really teach is Swayam Tirnaha Parantarayati. He is a teacher. Others can teach, they share. But the real teacher is Swayam Tirnaha Parantarayati. He himself has crossed over and helps others to cross. Iti Nyayena saha api, that is who saha vivasvanapi, swayam tirnaha parantarayati. He crossed over and helps others to cross over. That's what jnani. Therefore, vivasvan having understood this, having received and understood this jnanam from me, he taught this to Manu, Manave Praha, Swaputra, Putraya, Uktavan. He taught this to Manu, his son. Therefore, it is the tradition, family tradition. It is the Vamsha. Yeah, the Vamsha, here the Vamsha is, here the Parampara is Vamsha, family tradition. So Vivaswan taught this to Manu, taught this to his son Manu. And Manu taught this to his son Swaputraya Ikshvakave Abraveet Upadishtavan Ityartaha. He taught this to Ikshvaku, his son. So from father to son, it is down the line, it is transferred. And there is another reason also, if it is taught to a son, the father takes all troubles to make him understand. Because love for son also is there. So therefore, till the son understands, prakarshena uktavan. So he sees to that the son understands. A good guru also, it will do like that. Till the shishya understands. A guru may repeat 100 times. Is not bothered about repetition. Not bored also. But the student has to understand. Therefore, he keeps on repeating till the student understands. Till the students gain that jnanam samyak darshanam. Iti, therefore here, Manuhu Swaputraya Ikshvakave Abraveet. Okay, we will stop here. And the second shloka we will see. I told on grammar point that Rajarshiyaha, that's interesting. You can note. It is there in the Sandhi chart. If you see the Prakriti Bhava Sandhi, that sutra is Rutyakaha. Again, this is grammar point. So interested, those who are studying grammar, for them it will be interesting. Padantak is followed by Rikara, Prakriti Bhava will be optional. Here itself is the Raja Rishihi. So Raja Rishihi, this is Dirga. Dirga will become Hrasva, and then Prakriti Bhava is optional. This is Sandhi. Here there is no Samasa, Raja plus Rishihi. So when you do Sandhi of two words, then Raja, that Akara, Dirga will become Rasva. Then after it become Rasva, you do Guna Sandhi. Sandhi is optional. So in case of no Prakriti Bhava, Sandhi happens. In case of Prakriti Bhava, what will happen? In case of Prakriti Bhava, Dirga will become Rasva. So therefore Raja will become Raja. After that, no Sandhi, Raja, Rishihi. This is how it would be. Now, this is in case of no Prakriti Bhava and Prakriti Bhava. In case of no Prakriti Bhava, it is Guna Sandhi. Guna Sandhi happens after making the Dirga to Hrasva. In case of Prakriti Bhava, Dirga become Rasva. After that, no Guna Sandhi. What happens if it is a Samasa? In Samasa, Prakriti Bhava will prevail. In Samasa, Prakriti Bhava will prevail. In case of Samasa, Raja plus Rishi, Raja Dirgak. Dirgak will become Rasva, then Raja Rishi. In case of Samasa. In case of Samasa. It is not Raja Rishi. This is a mistake here. Okay, that's a typo here. Anyway, I will correct it later. You don't see this. So in case of Samasa, what happens? Oh, it's correct only, sorry. That's no mistake here. Shamita. It is correct only. Raja Rishi. Okay. Then here, Raja Shayakha, that what we are seeing here, that you can see. The Samasa, Rajan plus Su, Rishi plus Su. Then what happens is Raja plus Rishi. Raja plus Rishi, this is a some compound, Samasa. So here, Rajan, Nakara goes away, Raja only. Only if it is Dirga becoming Rasva, then only you don't apply Sandhi. Here, Rajan, Padanta Nakara goes away, Raja only is therefore Raja plus Rishi. The Guna Sandhi will happen, Raja Rishi. And Bhagavachanam of that is Raja Sheha. This I added a Sandhi chart to make you see this Sandhi is applied here. In case of Samasa, Prakriti Bhava will apply for Dirgak. Dirgak become Rasva and then no. But here, there is Rajan plus Su, it is Raja only. So therefore here it is Rasva only. Therefore, Guna Sandhi will apply. Raja plus Rishi, Raja Rishi. And Bhagavachanam is Raja Sheha. It is Karmadare Samasa. Rajanaha cha, Rishayaha cha, Rishayaha te. Okay. This is just a point. Already I have given an example here. Same thing. Purushaha plus Rishabhaha. Purusharashabha. Okay. More on this, you will see in the Sanskrit class. You can note this. This Sandhi, rarely we see. Rarely means in such Rajarshi, Dharmarshi, etc. So this is a place where you can see the application of Rit Yakaha, that sutra. Okay. You have to see.
Yes.
You have to see where the what sutra is applied. It requires some homework, right? Sandhi chart is there, but seeing the Raja Sheva, would you be able to find out what sutra? Yeah, then you have learned grammar very well. Okay. It's a small thing. Okay. That's why at the end of the class. Okay.
Okay.
We'll stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadaha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.